Hero, what up, buddy? Welcome in.
Station. And it's called A plus. I guess it's a good kind of word. So if you want to check
We just had our first ride. It was the guy from the seafood department, so he's been cooking crawfish nonstop, like 600 pounds a day. It's not the first time I picked him up. Nice dude. He even tipped, so. Yo! Ma Dukes is there. Yep. I lost my suction cup, y'all, so I don't know how this stream is going to work out. We're going to find out. I don't know if it slid up into the dashboard, but it's going to be a weird angle. Adventure America, welcome in. We are out hauling meat puppets. Our first ride was from a seafood restaurant, the one I went to the other day with my friend. And the gentleman definitely smelled like crawfish Creole. So, but nice guy, picked him up before, and he did give a tip. All right, we're looking at new toys. Let's look over here. Ooh, Honda dealership. What do you got in there, Honda? This stream brought to you by Honda Sports Center. Honda Sports Center. Please send me something free. All right, that's not true. Oh, they do have the little Trail 125. We're going to look at it. I don't care. I don't care about this order, whether I get this order. I've been looking at one of these for 2 forevers. They also have the monkey in here, too, so let's go look at it. Let's go. I need a new toy in my life. Yeah, car, I know. All right, so this is the Trail 125. It comes in red and green as well. Of course, I want the green one. But this is the bike, well, the newer version of the bike that they used to use to deliver the mail in Australia. So this little thing goes and goes. And it's got a big old rack on the back. You can get a second seat to haul another person. I actually haven't seen this DAX thing. I have no idea what that is. That's a Grom over there. The little blue one is a Grom. But that's what I'm interested in, this bad boy. Trail 125. It gets great gas mileage. It'll pretty much go through anything. And I don't even mind these little, this is a 160. It looks like a scooter. I don't even mind that. But yeah, they don't have I don't see a Honda Navi. That's what I was going to purchase instead of buying that electric bike that I got. Was a Honda Navi. And I came here and I told the guy, like, just give me the price tag, everything. And he's like, well, we're having supply chain issues, so I don't even want to take your deposit. And I'm like, dude, I don't want to pay the deposit. I'm just going to pay the whole thing. And then you call me when it comes in. He's like, no, I had to give back a bunch of deposits. I'm like, sir, I'm not going to call you. Like, I don't care if it's 6 months or 8 months. You let me know when it comes in. And guy would even take my money. I mean, what kind of deal is that? So anyway, we're out with the meat puppets tonight, guys. We got our first one, $6.86 with the $1 tip from the nice gentleman. And we only have one hot zone. One hot zone. So we're just easing around through town right now. Anyway, thanks for coming in. Oh my God, yeah. I've got to find that stupid suction cup, y'all. This is going to be bad tonight. It's going to be bad. You're going to be falling over all night. Here, I'll flip you around. No, that's the wrong flip around. But yeah, I ended up I saw somebody else had a Honda Navi, and I put my little e-bike next to it. And my e-bike is a good 5 inches taller than that thing. And then I didn't, like the e-bike, I don't have to have a license. I don't have to have, oh, okay, well, you just go then. It's not like we'll take turns. Yeah, just hold your hand up, honey. Hold your hand up and just cut people off. That's cool. But yeah, the Navi, I had to get a tag for it. I had to have insurance on it, all of that garbage. And the e-bike, I'm like, I just drive that thing wherever I want to go, nobody says anything. But that Trail 125, really, it's a boss little drive through the woods. And it's small, because like the biggest thing I ever want to drive through the woods is like a 125. So you go through so many. The suction cup gives out. America, what I did was I had just a suction cup, right? Like just a regular suction cup. It was holding like a piece of stained glass on a window at my house. And I stuck it on the window, and that's what it should be up there, but it fell down. And then I just wedged it between the dash and that. And then I do have the regular phone holder here. Like here, I can show you the other phone. So that's what I'm running for holding the phone. And then you can see the little spot where I put the suction cup, and then I just wedge this phone on the dash, but behind it, and it stays there pretty good. So, but yeah, oh well, that's about as good as that's gonna get for now. But yeah, I'm real gentle on this one. I didn't like the idea of sticking it, because it had a sticky suction cup, and I was like, I don't know if I want that sticking to the dash, but I think I could probably clean it off with rubbing alcohol or something. So, what other excitement? That's it. I got all of that material today, so that was a chore in itself. We've got severe weather coming for the next 2 days with tornado warnings. Oh, we got a ride too, guys. We're gonna go scoop somebody up. And they are just right up here somewhere. Perfect. But now that I've lost the one that I had, of all the things, I bought a loofah, like one of those cleaning loofahs, and it came with a suction cup to like stick it to the shower wall. Well, I'm never going to stick it to the shower wall. I got a hook it hangs on, so I'm going to steal that thing off of my loofah when I get to the house. All right, we're 0.9 on this pickup. Let's see where this dude's at. Apartment complex. So, but yeah, that was the cheapest and easiest fix for holding the phone up there, because I didn't want 3 things stuck, up on the dash. All right, let's see what else. Oh, dude, so close to the edge of the road, make me nervous. All right, let's see what other. Gig Life and More, Melissa, welcome in. If you guys are not subscribed to Gig Life and More, check her out. And she also has another channel called Cooking with Guam Girl. Welcome in. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. Let's see, 0.5 in this pickup. I'm going to pick up Mr. Mike. And I did just have that guy from the seafood restaurant in the back. So I'm going to definitely air this car out. It said my video might be inappropriate. Well, I did click on it tonight where it says limit to my people over 18. That way Mama Wrench doesn't have to, vet everybody for their age. So but if I get inappropriate, I'll let you know. But I rarely curse, so. And we don't talk about too much adult stuff in here. All right, let's see. I am 0.3 from this pickup. I gotta hide the chat, guys. I will mute you on pickup for privacy reasons. I will only unmute it if somebody gets crazy with the cheese whiz up in here, and then I'll make sure to get plenty of footage of that. But thank you guys for hanging out and your patience. Let's see, where are we turning? Is it this one? No. Oh, it's a gated community. Oh, no. Come on, have the gate open, dude. Please. All right. We are almost there. Hopefully this dude's waiting out front for me. You never use that setting and you cuss all the time. Yeah, that way it just makes sure that nobody, if it says they're a kid, they can't come in. So I think that's best. No children. No children. All right, it says right here, it shows his phone over there. Let's see. I think I picked this guy up before. I am looking for him. I see his phone. shows him right on top of my car. He's not in the car yet. I'm just gonna turn around until I find this guy. Oh, you have to remember that setting. Yeah, I was just clicking around in there and found it. So it shows this guy moving. It shows him on my left, it shows him on my right. It shows him all over the place. Where is this dude? It says he's walking up to the car right now. I don't see anybody. There he is. You waiting on a ride?
Yeah.
All right. What's the name? He wasn't even sure where he was going. He was like, "Where are you taking me?" To the destination you marked. Like, I don't make up destinations, my man. Where are you taking me? Taking you to the woods and robbing you. And he was like, "You picked me up before." I'm like, "Yeah, dude, I totally have picked you up before." All right, I get the chat back up. Sorry, guys. And I forgot to turn it off, so we're still in request mode. So, oh, you guys, this is going to be all night of this. Oh, my God, I just want to go get the stupid other suction cup. In fact, I'm going to do it. That's what I'm going to do, guys. Because otherwise, I'm going to be mad all night and yelling about that stupid thing. I'm going to turn off requesting trips, and we are going to go to the house and grab another suction cup. Because this is ridiculous. Ridiculous. And I'll show you guys that configuration for that. So, oh, Terry got to see the babies. Yeah, I went to a lunch with that friend of mine. The other day, and he was like, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, what are you doing back in this town? Because we were just catching up. And he's like, got grandbabies. And I was like, well, that probably makes the difference, you know? So, yeah, see, I'm going to be mad about that all night long. So we're just going to go fix it right now. I'm not even going to get mad about that. I'm sorry. I don't have insurance. You broke your nose just then. I'm sorry. So. All right, we're going to go get our suction cup off our 25-cent loofah. And then we're gonna fix this right up here. And I was considering doing a video earlier about this is how to make the easiest phone holder ever. All right, so let's see. We'll go over the numbers. I'm about 2 blocks out, so FaceTime better than nothing. I just think it's funny that that's what they call it. They call it FaceTime, and it replaces FaceTime, like actual FaceTime, one-on-one time. That's what FaceTime means. And so it's like, oh, it doesn't really represent what the word means. But, you know, that's the Orwellian world that we're living in. Oh, I got a $1 tip out of that guy. Woohoo! We've been on less than an hour, $14, 2 trips on Meat Puppets tonight. Yeah, I like doing that now instead of just calling and talking on the phone. But what I don't like about it is if it's somebody wants to FaceTime you and it's like a business thing, and it's like, I'm in my pajamas. Oh, stupid phone. Oh my God. All right. I'm in my pajamas and they're trying to FaceTime me or video call me or Zoom me or whatever, and I'm just like, I can't really answer. Either that or you end up pulling the phone like real close up to your face that they can't see you're wearing your pajamas or your robe or whatever it is. So, all right, Butters is gonna be so sad. She's gonna be like, he's back, and then she's gonna be like, he's leaving again. This guy. All right, I dare not turn it back on until I can actually accept a ride, so let's do that. What else did I get done today, guys? I don't know. went to the grocery shop on the bike, so that was a nice little experience. And I always take my reuse bags, and the lady that was checking me out knows I always bring my reuse bags. But the checkout guy was like, "This is awkward." And I was like, "How's it awkward? I'm gonna do your job. I think you're not required to do your job right now." All right. 3-minute break, guys. Ooh, my azaleas are blooming. 3-minute break. I'm gonna go grab this suction cup. I looked all over the car because I had the other one when I got in earlier. All right, be right back. He didn't even know where he was going. And he's like, "You picked me up before." I'm like, "That's probably the only thing he can remember about tonight." All right, what just happened? What are you doing? All right, guys. Here's the suction cup. Guess what? I found it on the ground by the car charger. So I'll show you that configuration in just a minute. And I'll stuff this phone up in there and get out of the driveway. So smoke them if you got them, I guess. Don't smoke, kids. It's bad. It's bad for you. Drugs are bad, okay? Unless it's penicillin, okay? Unless you're allergic to penicillin, then it's still bad, okay? All right, let's get this bad boy back on. I'll get you guys wedged up in the thing. Thank you guys for hanging out. I was over in Barton RVing last night, hanging out in there. Who else did I hang out with? What is her name? Traveling Dasher? She was doing a PC build today, so I hung out in there and encouraged. I saw Just Roy delivery this morning. All right, here, I'll turn on the light. Here's how this suction cup thing works, guys. It's stupid easy, watch. Right, so, well, there's a window. Well, I can't get it. And there's this, that's a horrible angle. It's horrible. I'll get up here in the light so you can see better. And let's turn this bad boy on, because we do have to make, we're going for $50 tonight. I'm not going to be out very long. I have a stop sign. So you just go ahead and go, car, please. All right, so you can see in the window, see the little suction cup spot? Suction cup spot. So I am just going to stick this bad boy right there. Oh, yes, Android Auto. Thank you for giving me a copyright takedown. That was Home by Good Neighbors. Now I'm going to just put this phone up and wedge the bottom here, and I'm going to put the top of the phone behind this. Yoink. Well, that's actually set up for the different phone. We're going to move it up just a little bit. Just a little bit. There we go. And then the cheesy little suction cup will hold you there right now. Terry, I don't know. I do not know. Whatever M is. We were smoking M. Smoke them if you got them. Which reminds me of a story. So after Katrina, everybody was kind of stuck in Louisiana and on the Gulf Coast and everything. And so everybody was looking for rides out. They were just trying to figure out how to get north. And I had a friend who was coming out of New Orleans, and he was like, if you need somebody picked up, let me know. And I was like, thanks, dude. And so I had a friend, and she was stuck down there, and her name was Emily, but we all just called her M, like E-M, you know, like smoke M if you got them, right? So my friend is like, okay, and I had not gendered M. I just said, hey, I need you to pick up somebody in New Orleans. Is that cool? He's like, absolutely. What's the address? And blah, blah, blah. And I give it to him, and it's a nice area down in New Orleans. And so, so he pulls up in front of the house, and then he calls me, or he texts me, and he's like, who am I picking up? Like, because I never gotten the name out of him. And I was like, look, just go to the door and ask for him, and then, you know, they'll get in your car. And so he had no idea. And he rang the doorbell, and she already knew that I sent him. And so she was like, what did you tell him my name was? I was like, I did not tell him what your name was. I just kept saying, you got to pick him up in New Orleans, or pick him up in New Orleans. And so he thought I was saying him and just assumed that it was a dude. So anyway, but she was super happy to get a ride out, and he was super happy that she was so nice. So, and appreciative of the ride. So. You smoked a bubblegum ciggy earlier. Oh my God. Flavor was a disappointment. I know, that was the weirdest thing, right? When they would market to us cigarettes as candy. So, Kaylee makes money. Welcome in. Let's see, who else did I run into? I ran into the Flanadian today. I ran into a bunch of people. I watched Mad Matt Delivers. You know, the groups of peoples that we all see going live. So powder candy cigs. Yeah, with the little red tips on them and everything. They were encouraging us with fire too. What's going on here? Hub City. Whoop. Man, that's an interesting name because I'm in the Hub City. You need a ride, Whoop? I'll come get you. I didn't even hashtag in here. I didn't even hashtag the Berg, so welcome in. Whoever you be. We're hauling meat puppets. Oh, I'm picking up somebody for a multiple stop. Ugh, I don't like these, but we're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna go pick up and be a chauffeur for somebody. So, hang on. Ma Dukes, will you drop Hub City's link in here, please, or somebody else drop Hub City's? You do drones? Nice. I'll check out your channel for sure, my man. I will check it out. In fact, I can look on the other phone while we go pick this person up because all the lights in this town are broken. So we're gonna be sitting here for a hot minute. So yeah, I don't know. I don't like multiple stop pickups. It's just not my shtick because they end up. It's like, there you go, Hub City. If you guys could sub up to Hub City, you got enough people to go live yet, Hub? I'm gonna sub to you right now myself. I have some electric bike videos up. If you're in the Hub City, you've seen me riding around, I promise. I'm the guy that's going illegal fast on Hardy Street. On an electric bike. Not yet? Oh, we'll get you there. I wonder how you would do that. I wonder if you can do a live from a drone. Thank you, Ma. All right, Hub City, welcome in. Yeah, I think you're the first person from the Berg to actually show up. So, I do not get a lot of local watchers. Where am I? I'm going to sub to you. Just give me a second. QR, I guess. Where am I? Rider already modified the current trip. Great. Yeah, this is a good group of people. We're all gig tubers, dude. You got Uber, Spark, Grubhub, Waiter. People do Shipped It. All of that stuff. So if you have any questions about any of that, we do that. All right, let me see. Sorry if the get the sound all messed up. Oh yeah, my Berg videos, they flooded me out, dude. After they don't get me started, but yeah. Don't get me started. It was some piss poor planning on their behalf. So, oh, that's Ma Dukes. Yeah, the city's a little behind in their drainage around here. All right, I am number 11. You guys, if you would check out Hub City Whoop, and I'll look at your videos later. I am working right now. I had to bring up the other phone to look at it. All right. Yeah, I've been around the Berg for a hot minute, so this light's broken too. Terry, thank you for coming in. And if you haven't checked out Terry's Trips, Tips, and Talks, she's a great crafter and gig tuber. Check her out. This light's been busted, so I call about lights. Look, like there's nobody turning, but why don't we all sit here while the turn signal goes? So half this job is waiting on these lights. So drones. Oh, you could mirror live. Ooh, Adventure America knows. Hub number 12. All right, where is this person? Where are you? Oh, number 12. Mama's helping you out there. Yeah, I've got a friend that does drone footage for some different builds that we do. Comes out and he'll do overhead shots for us, which is kind of nice. All right, we're picking this person up. It is multiple stops, so check out the pinned comment, guys. It's going to be a minute. This person is a multiple stop. I will talk to you in between dropping them off. Well, hello, kitty. Just don't mind me, buddy. And I'm going up an alley, so this is sketch. All right, I got to hide the chat for now. This is something. I don't know where they're supposed to be. All right, hiding the chat. Here, I mean, I can make it a little better. No, that's... Yeah, while it's live, it's like that, but it's in 4K. So, it's in 4K later on, but nobody rewatches lives anyway. All right, I'm waiting on this person. Chat's hidden. I'm gonna just turn around. This is the pickup point. I'm right at the pickup point. I hate it when they're not outside. All right, here comes this person. And yeah, if I end up running this person around to sell shit, all right, you gotta go on mute. Great. Well, the first thing that she said when she got in the car was, the first thing I heard on her phone was, the person you are calling is in a penal facility. Blah, blah, blah. All calls are being recorded. And then it was like, you put money on my thing? Did you put money on my thing? Oh my God. This town. Anyway, all right. Now, I don't know where this next stop is. On the way to the last stop. You guys have got to be kidding. Like, I just picked her up to drive her 3 blocks. It wasn't even 3 blocks. So that's just nuts. Whatever. 3 blocks to get whatever libations or whatever we're here for. I don't know. I'm not judging. She didn't want to walk. I get it. I once had a friend of mine get an Uber for his wife, and we went 2 blocks because she was in heels she couldn't walk in. So the Uber picked us up and then drove us down the street, and then we got out. Yes, it felt a little excessive, but it was like $6 or, watch the wife try and go down the street with some 3-inch stilettos or whatever. So I get it. All right, I still can't see the chat, but thank you guys for hanging out. And I will mute it when she gets back in the car. But yeah, I heard like the balance on the guys' prison books and stuff. It was just nuts, y'all. It was nuts. I'm just watching in the rear view for her to come out. I got the car in gear. I backed in so I could make a quick getaway. And I dropped her nearest the door like a proper driver. I don't see her going near the counter, so I'm guessing. Oh, here she comes. Okay, so that was semi nuts. That was semi-nuts, y'all. So, all right, what you didn't see was as she's coming out of the store, some guy is trying to holler at her, right? And so he like puts his hand on the door like he's gonna hold the door open, and I'm like about to just pull off, like, dude, you ain't. And he's steady like, baby, let me get your number. Let me get your number. You won't ever have to take an Uber again, and I'll come pick you up whenever. Come pick you up whenever. So anyway, that was a mess, and that was probably the shortest ride of the night. Let's see what that paid. That was crazy. What in the world are we doing, Flanady? We're hauling meat puppets. And my first one was the guy from the seafood department. So it smells like crawfish. It smelled like crawfish in here for a while. I aired it out. I air it out between every customer, but we are doing the meat puppets. The content may be inappropriate. If I had let that lady's conversation go up, but she's on the phone with her man in prison, and this other guy is trying to get her phone number, and she puts the guy in prison on mute, and he knows he's on mute, you know, because it goes quiet, and then she gives her number to this other guy, and then is like, and the guy in prison on the other end of the phone is like, why'd you have me on mute? And she's like, no, I didn't have you on mute, baby. My earbuds. It was my earbuds. I had to put my earbuds in. So anyway. Yeah, no, because we just don't want anybody under 18. I just don't want to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So if they lied and, you know, it says they're above 18 or whatever, they can get in here. But I don't want to be in charge of monitoring people's ages. I'm not checking IDs at the door. I'm letting YouTube do that. So you know me, I don't cuss or do anything inappropriate. Usually we may talk about some weird stuff, but only when Devo's in here. Where you at, Devo? Oh, and that guy that we helped, thank you guys for helping Hub City Whoop. He just posted about me. He's like, super huge shout out to his 10 subscribers. Thanks, buddy. Thanks. It's probably the first person from my town, minus the stalker with the red Kia. And we haven't seen that guy in a hot minute. So, all right, we have nothing on the boards right now. Let's see what that did pay. I mean, that was literally the shortest ride ever. And she checked her balance while she's on there. Yeah, that was $377, y'all. But it was 2 miles. So not horrible, but not great. Only 1 point. We are on platinum, so I can see the estimated trip time and the general direction. So we're going to use that to our advantage tonight to make sure we don't end up where we don't want to go. There's the Flanadian. I saw you were live yesterday. Stop by and threw my thumb. Pow. All right, we don't want to be circling too much. Oh, I got another tip. Oh, I got to the stop sign first. See, you can't stop 10 feet short of this line and then pretend like you got there first. That's not how any of this works. So, but yeah, Hub City Whoop, you guys, check him out. And I just briefly clicked on his channel to hit subscribe, but I'll see what sort of content he has. GOTZ. All right, 3 trips so far, $18. $18. And you know what that means? That means we're averaging $6 a ride. And my worst night ever, they started out giving me an average of $6 a ride. So if they don't increase, we're going for $50, but whatever. I am putting this towards the Austin trip There's Devo. Here, I can probably get Devo in here. We'll see if he's out, because we about got we about have Devo enough that he can go live on his own. He'll figure it out. There's Devo, and he gave me a lot of advice as far as switching over, you know, because I had done the electric bike videos, electric bike deliveries before switching to the car. And so when I started hauling people, he gave me all the info I needed. So what's up with this phone? Memory for me? Oh no. Get rid of all these things. We're gonna turn this down. There we go. No notifications. Perfect. All right, let's look. We're gonna look at his post. He got 15 subscribers tonight, you guys. So special coming soon from Hub City. Here's his post. Thanks, buddy. We'll get you to 50, and then you can go live. Where's the chicken? I knew you'd show up. Speak of the Devo. Welcome in, pal. You just missed the lady talking to her man in prison while she was giving her telephone number to another guy, and the guy was steady telling her like, baby, let me get your number. You never have to take an Uber again. I'll drive you wherever you want to go. And then she muted the guy she was talking to from prison. And he was like, why'd you mute me? And she was like, baby, I didn't mute you. Why would I mute you? I was just connecting my earbuds. It was like, oh my God, there's the chicken. Oh my God. Welcome in. Oh my God. Mr. Devo. You missed an early morning session. Stinker and I were up. I was up at like 5 o'clock this morning and played a little bit with Stinker. So I did get my dailies done. Something else dropped today. I'm just not sure what it was. Yeah, we're sitting at 1785, Devo. That's not good, buddy. Here we go. 2.7 miles away. I guess we're taking it no matter what. 11 minute. It's only a 6-minute trip. 11 minutes total to get there. Where are you guys sending me? Oh, that's that apartment complex over here. I am hauling meat puppets, mama. It's the apartment complex over here. I have the code memorized for it, so we aren't able to get in. We have a code. You didn't get home till 8 this morning. Jeez, man. Yeah, I can't do that all night. I mean, I will go out late tomorrow night, but with all the students gone, Thursday night's just been almost nothing going on, so. You plugging my own channel? Thanks, Ma. They could just hit subscribe if it's right there or over here. I don't know. One of those places. It says subscribe. It's white. It could be red. Just click on it. Just double tap the screen. Just tap it. Just tap it just a little. Just tap it in. Tap the ball in. Be the ball. Be the ball. What, are you too good for your home? Go to your home. Sorry, I was quoting Happy Gilmore there. (1:30 to 3:30ish). Oh yeah, I saw the moon as I was headed out tonight, and I was like, oof, probably get some lunacy. It's for Karens to make them feel special. This name sounds familiar too. I swear I just pick up the same people over and over. And the guy that got earlier that was like, I don't know what my destination is. And I'm like, you're the one that put it in. Like, I didn't even look. I just started driving in the direction. And he's like, I don't even know where I'm going. Yeah, that dude was out of it. Zan bars, I think. That's what was going on there. And some alcohol. And headed to the bar, so. Alright, if we make this light, we'll be doing brilliant. This is that broken light. I'm going to switch you guys around. Drive through town. Vroom. Okay, Pizza Hut guy, you just went into oncoming traffic. That was not good. You'd make Karens feel special if they'd let you. Just be nice. Just gotta be nice. All right, air the car out. Devo says air the car out. My man's in the pen, baby. But here's my number. So you don't have to call Uber no more. I felt insulted. He said that right in front of me, like I wasn't here. All right. If I'm lucky, this guy in front of me is taking the pizza to the apartment complex I'm going to, and his customer was nice enough to give a code, because I do not have one. Nope, not going where I need you to go, buddy. They're just too busy asking for the manager. Like, hey, baby, you want a foot rub? Let me speak to the manager. Come on, I'll buy you flowers. We can go out for dinner. No, get the manager out here. Speak to your supervisor. Yeah, if you live in a gated community, you order a ride, you should think, man, I hope they can get in the gate. But no. All right, let's just keep our brights on for safety. Excellent. Not me, him. I don't even work here. Come on, baby, I'll give you a bubble bath. I want to speak to the HR supervisor. All right, we got a line of cars. Like, maybe at least one of them will have a code. There's like 3 or 4 cars stacked up. What I love is when the guy goes all the way to the front. He ain't got no code. He ain't got no card. And then he goes up there and waits for somebody to open the gate. And then with their key card, we're going to make this. Because, yeah, it will not close on your car, luckily. And as long as he's in the intersection, it'll stay open for me. Yay! Sorry, gate. You just stay open. That's security right there. Security. All right, we're 0.2 from the pickup, y'all. I'm gonna go scoop up somebody else here. And these speed bumps are just ridiculous in this. They're every intersection, like on both sides. But there's no stop signs, so I'll give them that. At least they didn't try and impede traffic in that way. I'm gonna speak to HR. I want the HR supervisor. All right, looks like this guy's out of the street. I'm gonna hide the chat now, y'all. Be good to each other as always. Said there was gonna Do not give me a takedown for Metallica, please. All right, so that's my second connection with Alaska. This week, I had that friend who moved back, and I was like, what are you doing back here? And he was like, grandbabies. And I was like, oh, that makes sense. And these people were just talking to me about Alaska, that they go up there and do seasonal work. And so here, I'm going to lay this out there for anybody that's just lingering. This is not me recommending this site. I don't know anything about this site, but they were praising it highly. And it's seasonal work that comes with housing. And it was called, hang on, I pulled it up. Let me find it. I told them I'll definitely look at it later. Coolworks.com. Coolworks.com. And it does seasonal work. So if you like to travel, some of them have housing, some of them don't have housing. So, coolworks.com. Like I said, not sponsored by that, but it's like jobs in great places. But they were living on a ferry outside of like this little resort town in Alaska. And they get flight reimbursements after like 2 weeks in case you're just ready to leave or whatever. And so anyway, they both spoke really positively about it. So that's always a good sign, since they've utilized the system. But they're college kids too. So, and they were like, I think I ruined myself because Alaska was so beautiful. I can't think of where else that I'd want to go that's going to be better than that. Excuse me. All right. I don't even know what that paid. I didn't even look. Look and see. It was pretty short. But there's no sidewalks between those two places that I just hauled them. 508. Not bad. But yeah. Oh, we got one 1.2 miles away, a 5.0 rated. So 5.0 rated doesn't really mean anything, because it could just mean that they're brand new on the platform. Okay, why are you over the top of the just instructions and just show me the destination? Okay. It looks like B-dub-dubs, y'all. We're going to B-dub-dubs. Not to pick up food. Oh, and see, there's that suction cup in the way. I just moved the phone over a little. There we go. Coolworks.com. Because I do love to travel, and it'd be nice to have a job for a couple of weeks when you arrive somewhere. And it's the fact that some of them come with housing, and you can earn a decent amount of money, since you're not paying for housing. Okay, just go ahead and make your turn, buddy. Your turn, and just go ahead and go. Just, I don't know. Yeah, oh, you just didn't have your signal on. Okay, it's fine. All right, you guys gonna get the road. On the road again. Oh, Campus Police got somebody. Pull over. You don't look like you belong here. Yeah, the guy said to me, you look like you travel a lot. I was like, I don't know what that means, but okay. And I did ask them, you guys got a creator code? Because I will give you some whatever referral money. That's what I got to do for Devo when I sign up. is that broken light. So this could be a minute. It's the Hot Rod Gang by the Stray Cats. I mean, I love the idea of Alaska, but man, I hate the cold. Somebody just threw all their trash out in the middle of the road. Hilarious. Yep, Buffalo Wild Wings. I called it. What are we? 0.2 on this pickup. All right, I'm gonna mute the chat, which I don't know. It looks like it's locked up anyway. Excellent. The Hot Rod Gang. I can't see around this truck, but I always hate to ease in an intersection. Ugh. All right, let's get this meat puppy, y'all. Get our 50 bucks and we'll go to the house. Play some Fortnite or something. All right, let me find this guy. He's got to be right here. He's out front. I don't know. I'm going to pull up right in the front like I own the place. Going on mute. I'm not seeing this guy's phone near me. So, I don't know. I'm going to see what's up. You waiting on a ride, man?
Yeah.
What's the name? Yeah, come on. I got you. the best, Mama. I've been talking for 5 minutes. So sorry. That guy was nice enough. I had to restart the phone. And now we're getting back on the highway. But yeah, that was the least efficient trip of the night, because we did have to get on the interstate there for a minute. So whatever. I could have cut through town, but it would have been an extra 4 or 5 minutes, and we don't want to be out here past our $50. So that last one was $8.76. It puts us at $32.69 for the evening. The goal of $18 more. So all right, let me switch this around. It's dark anyway. But I was saying that yeah, I'm averaging $16.30 an hour, which is garbage. And yeah, and then my rides have been averaging about $6.50 a ride, even though that last one paid slightly more. It's, you know, that $6.50 is an average, and that my lowest night that I ever made, my average trip was $6.50, so, or $6, even worse. So yes, Teal Luke, I had greeted you. I had talked for 5 minutes, but I just forgot when I restarted the phone to undo it, to unmute it. So my bad, y'all. My bad. All right, this 18-wheeler must know something because he's slowing down. I'm going to go with him. I'm going with him. Why don't I get the double view? I only get the one view? There, that should be better. Focus, Daniel-san. You were counting crochet stitches. I get it, Mom. I was watching a woman do that the other day. She was just doing it on live and talking at the same time, and yeah, you could like, I don't know if she was saying it out loud sometimes, where she'd be like 10, 11, 12, you know, because it's, yeah, you have to be very precise with it. We'll just cut off that 18-wheeler, 2 lanes, whatever, 4-wheeler. Yeah, and I'm about to dump $20 in this car, so, oh, hello, there's a little bit in my lane, my man. So we'll really only make $30 tonight, and then if you take out the, yeah, maintenance and everything, this is a pay for stuff night, I guess. Low dollar amount goal, so. But I am stashing back the cheese to go to Austin for the meetup, so I'm planning on being at that. If you guys haven't heard about that, we're gonna all meet up, a bunch of us from Texas and Nevada, Arizona. Candy Sweet said she might come, but I forgot how many hours it was for her. That's cool. I'll get to go see the progression on Mobile Loaves and Fishes. They've just bought like another 26 acres of tiny homes for the homeless, or bought the land. So I want to look at the plan for it. Oh, an ambulance for sale. Man, we could get our DoorDash stuff there fast in an ambulance. This may, yeah. All right, Tick. Static there. Yeah, no, it's all good, buddy. I just said it so I don't have to check IDs at the door. Ma was having to like vet people. How old are you, Billy? And then throw them out and stuff. It just wasn't worth it. All right, we're in the middle of town again. I'm going to flip this bad boy on, even though I'm showing no hotspot, which is probably a lie. But we're sitting at 86% AR, 1% cancellation. And we are platinum, 465 bars, stars, whatever it is, I don't know. Diamonds, they're diamonds. Diamond is my next goal. All I got to do is, you know, work way too much on this. Not going to happen. Yeah, Static. I had never used the actual age settings before, and so this way, I get to say what you want in the lobby, and I think that it'll keep out a lot of the trolls that we get that are just teenage kids. So we're just giving it a try. We got to try different things, y'all. Try different things. They got me thinking about Alaska now. I'm gonna go to Alaska. Static Seer lost his virginity when the dinosaurs ruled the earth. Get it, Ma. Oh my god. Oh, there are some of the students are back, honestly. I see quite a few more cars than before. All right, but it has been 2 hours in the car, so I'm gonna get out just for a minute. And we're gonna go look at this beautiful fountain right here. This beautiful fountain. I'm definitely not gonna go pee somewhere while you guys look at this beautiful fountain. Booty likes to call this fountain. I should call her. Oh my god. Back at Cha by Eric Darius is who we're jamming to right now. All right, 2-minute breaks. 2-minute breaks. You want to drive the Can-Alaska Highway? It's not that great from what I heard. I would love to just drive in the summer when the roads are clear, just as far north as you could go. I think that would be a bitchin' trip. But I don't know. It is a very long trip to get to Alaska. So don't tell anybody you heard Nickelback in here. I'll deny it. So homestead in Alaska, get a pet bear. Yeah, oh man. What was that guy's name? Grizzly Adams? He was the man. Easy salmon fishing. Yeah, find a chunky Eskimo beauty to keep me warm. Yeah, with those face tattoos. Oh, I love those. It's so sexy. So sexy. All right, you guys got this for 2 minutes, right? There's the fountain. And I'll walk you up to the fountain. Just let me go check the air in the tire. You want me to leave the chicken up here? You'll crochet me and Butter sweaters. Matching sweaters, Ma. Oh my god. No, I have this rule about no new things in my life. I do accept handmade things, Ma, but please don't knit me anything. Don't knit me anything unless we talk first. So, but yeah, we'd be super cute, right? Like a little Korean couple, me and the dog, out with our sweaters. All right, 2 minutes. 2 minutes, I'll take you to the fountain. Ugh. All right, well, we got to take the gig phone too, in case we get an order. Booty, don't call her. Oh, I know the ones you're talking about, Ma, that shear the sheep. I haven't seen any new videos from them for a while. I mean, I love the sound of this. Don't call her, Booty. That's what I called. I called it out earlier. I was like, that was what Booty named this fountain. Well, I should call her. Don't call her, dude. Don't do it. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm waiting. I'm waiting to get harassed. I'm asking for it now. There it is. I should call her. Don't do it, man. All right, Devo, I'm sitting on $32 for 5 trips. Pretty garbage. Just need a few more dollars. A few more dollars. Where's Chevy? This stream brought to you by Chevy. Chevy. Yeah, Chevy. Oh, look at this. Yeah, I took it. You can see it went to the mechanic. Oh man. Thanks for that, guys. Anyway, there's pollen on everything, so I'm not gonna really blame them. All right, here's this big old, I don't know, Romanesque building. I should call her. All right, see, my suction cup fell down, but we're just gonna breathe on it and stick it back in here. All right, you guys can go up there again. Hold on, Bessie. Hold on. All right. America! Oh my God, my eggs are so expensive. Oh my God. I haven't seen the English guy that cleans hooves yet. What do you haven't done? I'll find it. Yeah, whatever it is, I hope he gets it done, buddy. All right, we're locked in again. Still no orders. They say orders because we're just delivering meat puppets. I mean, I'm right next to the Old Timers Bar, so. Oh, Tick, you mean like the handprints that they had brake cleaner on their hands? Yeah, the paint comes off and yeah. Anyway, this thing's going through the car wash tomorrow, so it needs it. And I have to wipe out the interior too because I blast out the air in between customers, and so the inside of the car has pollen everywhere. That's our spring, dude. I was wondering why my eyes were itching. Now I know. Poor chicken. Hold on. Hold on, chicken. There we go. Just leave that. I'll just leave that right there. Oh, the hoof guy. Yeah. Well, I saw a guy doing shoeing. But there was one that, I don't know. Sometimes you can't tell if it's like a 3-minute looped video. You know, if you sit there long enough, you can figure it out. And there was one I was watching, and he was shoeing a horse, and it glitched. I don't know if it glitched because his stream slowed down or something. But it looked like it looped, and I was like, ugh, I'm out of here. I mean, I like my lives live. You know what I mean? I like my lives like I like my bait. And I don't fish. New plugs, filters, gaskets. Yeah, no, that's plenty to get done. The valve cover gasket, you blow it out. Be careful putting too much oil. A lot of people do that. I've done it on a little V6 car of mine. Half a quart too much. All right, we're back in the zone. Back in the zone. Yeah, that is totally plenty to do, dude. I mean, and if it's just one guy, I don't think I would hang out at the mechanic shop. I think, yeah, I'd be just dropping it off and leaving. Dude turned around like, what are you doing? Well, I'm driving a car. You're walking. Why are you stopped and looking at me? Let's look at this chart because, all right, it says in the next 45 minutes it's going to pick up. So you like your coffee like you like your women bitter. There's so many ways to do that one. You can be like, I like them dark and sweet, you know. Oh, you're gonna seal it down? Yeah, there you go. Use the torque wrench. That's what it's for. Oh, a little scooter. Look at him go. Yay! You like them in the disposable cup? That's how you like your women? Oh my God. What was the other one? It's like, oh, I like them sweet, you know? Or I like them, no. Oh, no, I can't say that one. Oh, there, this is not mine. I like my women. I like them instant. There you go. There you go, Ma. I like my women like I like my coffee. Chopped up and in the freezer. That's my favorite one. Oh my God. Oh, the poor chicken. All right, he's better now. He's definitely better. Alaska. Has anybody else been? I mean, it's just weird that I met two people that just got back from Alaska in the last 2 days. This is the strangest thing. 3, because there were 2 of them in the car. But here, I'll plug this again. If you're looking for a temporary job that has housing, what was the name of the? No, I know what I'm doing. Come on. It's not what I want. Oh, it was coolworks.com. All right, finally Android Auto decided to work. Skip limit exceeded. Well, we can just change channels then. So I'll show you how this works. Here, we'll just go super spawn here. Everybody can go to sleep. Oh, the Honda Element. That's right. I had one. Static. I don't know if we talked about it, but yeah, mine got crushed in the tornado. And then somebody heisted the insurance money. I got her turned sideways. That's wing. It's one of the little nubby wings on the sides. Yeah, mama. It does look like it has titties. New Charger EV. I have not seen it. I'm sure it just has a giant battery pack. All right, what are we doing? Snacking in the car? Definitely snacking in the car. I mean, I like the Maverick, but you know, the fact that Maverick had so much Maverick trouble, that worries me a little bit. Sorry about the crinkling. I mean, as far as new goes, like, I'm definitely not gonna be, you know, buying a Tesla. No Teslas. But I'm looking for this happy middle ground because there's a lot that could be done in this town if you can go like 42 miles an hour. Like you can run the main road and you don't, you know, but I don't know. So something all electric, but not for the interstate. It has a speaker in the bumper for the rumble sounds. I could see that. I mean, in this day and age, I think I should be able to pick my horn, you know? Like upload an audio clip, like pre-recorded. Yeah, no, I can't drive that. Static. I can't. They're on the list. My list is long. They're on the list. Bezos is on the list. I just don't give them my money. That's the only power I have in a capitalist society. The General Lee horn. There you go. I mean, I know they have the ones where it's like 10 different sounds or whatever. You can get La Cucaracha or the General Lee sound. I wonder if that's from a song. I'm just wondering if that could have a copyright. Your horn would be the screaming goat. I know the one you're talking about, dude. Oh, here comes a guy on an electric bike. Let's see if we can get a look at it. He's gonna have to ride right in front of us. That's as good as it gets without. It looks like a sit-down scooter. Here he goes. Yeah, it's a little sit-down scooter. Batteries under his feet. There you go, retro Godzilla horn, Ma. I like it. Or just a Wilhelm scream. You'd have fun. That's what I mean. So that's it. There we go. We're going to go talk to some manufacturer. Hopefully it's not being tariffed to death. See if we can get that made. But you have to set the limits, like how big a file. And it's just playing through the horn. You'd have to change it to a speaker. Like in the bumper, like Stack was saying, the Dodge had. But yeah, this thing, when it's in all electric, it's pretty quiet. Like the tires is all you can hear. Wearing the silage for the perch. We'll just get like I want the Paul Revere. We're like, the British are coming. The British are coming. And I wish I was in Dixie. You're all right, Ma. Thank you very much. So definitely a copyrightable tune. Or maybe not. It may have fallen into public domain. Come on, phone. Recognize one of my fingers at least. I got chips on them. Is this song Dixie in public domain? Dixieland. Library of Congress under the... Dixie is him. We could do it. Yeah, 1916. So it's definitely run out at 75 years. Oh, we got a trip. I'm going west. 1.3 mile pickup. Okie doke. Let's go. When you watch the Dukes of Hazzard, you always wish Bo and Luke would change pants with Daisy. Mama. They'd look like Lou Ferrigno in The Incredible Hulk. That's what you wanted the Duke boys to look like. Like some tight ass Daisy Dukes on with like one ball hanging out each side. Ma, is that what you mean? Oh, that's wrong. I could just imagine that in my head. Oh my God. All right, we gotta air this car out. Yeah, that was the thing with Lou Ferrigno as the Incredible Hulk, right? They just basically painted him green and they put him in just those tight shorts like that he had stretched out of them as what was that guy's name? Bill Billingsley? Is that even right? Something. Billingsley, I think, was his name. And anyway, so the whole point was the Incredible Hulk. Everything else would get huge and puffy on him, his arms, his legs, boom, boom, boom. But his shorts always stayed on. So just lets me know he was not getting incredible where he should have been getting incredible, if you know what I mean. All right, Static. Have a good night out there. Bill, yeah, there you go. Sorry, I hadn't seen that show in a long time. Long time. All right, we're 0.8 on this pickup. They're just right up here. I think it's one of these apartment complexes. All right, buddy, I see you got your signal on, but you know I trust nobody. Oh, and that was a good thing I didn't trust you because you didn't turn. Had your signal on. This is a bad driver in front of us right here. There you go, bad driver. All right, at least all the students are crossing at once. Oh no, here they go. They're like, let's spread out as much as possible. George's wife was angry. Stab. Oh. He just got big. He didn't become the Jolly Green Giant. Okay, this is that bad driver in front of us, so you just need to stay in your own. What are you doing? You're an idiot. Get off your phone. Off your fucking phone. God. Going 4 miles an hour. All in the lane. Oh, zigzagging. It's like, give me a break. Going 4 miles an hour, lady. You don't know what you're doing, then get out of the way. Lead, follow, or get out of the way. She was doing none of those. And now we sit at this light for 10 minutes. We're just gonna leave that lady behind. What was I driving angry there for a minute? I did give some punitive horn honking. Sorry, it's the big city boy in me. Yeah, these are all right apartments. They're not great. 0.3, I'm going to hide the chat. You guys be good to each other. Let me get the chicken off the dashboard. Oh, my God. We're serious in here. Serious. We're doing serious work. Driving up into here, there's no place to turn around. I don't know where this person is. All right, now we're just on the lookout for this person. They could come out of any one of these buildings. Doors are all locked, car's still in gear. I'm pointed towards the getaway. This is this person. I'm looking. Oh, I think they're coming. They're approaching the. Oh, here they go. It's two ladies. They're coming. I'll be back in a bit, y'all. wow, I gotta air the car out for sure, guys. Like, my eyes are burning there. It was 3 women. They were all wearing heavy perfume. Yeah, let me get these windows down. Let me get this chat going again. Sorry. And this bar that I've been dropping off, it doesn't feel like a bar. It feels more like a roller rink. There's like nothing inside. It's just a big open metal building, and it's like you could have just very easily had a miniature roller rink in there. So, all right, I think I'm still online. We might just linger right here. And the other thing is, they were like, "There's a DJ playing." I was like, "Well, I'll know if the DJ is good in about 45 minutes." And they were like, "How are you gonna know?" And I was like, "Because everybody will be requesting to leave here and go to the other place." Oh, I should have brought the other coat. I had a bunch of quarters in the other coat. Dang, diddly dang. Talking about the car wash. All right, we're gonna stay online for a minute. I'm gonna air this car out too. And they had somebody actually sit up front, so let me get everything replaced back where it goes. But it was the girl that paid that was like, "Oh, I'll sit up front." So like, whatever. I don't care. You can sit up front. It's kind of weird, but it's not too weird. It's better than the 3 of them cramming into the back seat. Oh, I got a $3 tip from those ladies. Thank you, ladies. The last trip was $3.77 and a $3 tip? No. What's with the mellow music? Sorry, dude. You want me to play something else? It's just I put it on Spa Radio. I had a customer in the car and I was trying to find some appropriate music and it kept playing gospel music. And so I just kept fast forwarding it on my own channel. 4th to 7th. And I ran out of skips for the day because I don't pay for Pandora. This was the send thanks for the tip. Which one was this? I don't even remember this trip. No wonder I quit early. I haven't quit yet. Churchill to Brantley. I don't. Oh, that guy. That guy was way out in the woods and he tipped $3. Thanks, buddy. That made it a $12 ride. Let's see. We might get our $50. No, I set a dollar goal. Yeah, we're still $11. $11 shy of our 50. Because I'm gonna put 20 in the gas tank here in a minute, Devo. And yeah, I need to make something on the night. So 50 is my goal. And the town just dies. There's nothing going on after a certain point. I mean, I can run till the wee hours of the morning. That's no problem. I took a nap. But there's just no rides. But there is a cutoff point where, you know, I don't want to take rides after midnight or whatever if I've made my money. And when the rides stop coming, you can still turn on food for like 2 hours if I wanted to run it. Here, I'll give you a different radio station. This one is... All right, we're going to play this game. I'm going to get a copyright takedown. It's Name That Tune. I'm sorry, it's Name That Movie. It's going to be Name That Movie. Because it's just going to be movie music. And I'll be happy to skip it when somebody guesses it. Blah, 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 commercials. Don't listen to the commercials. Do you want the 80s alternative? I have 80s alternative. All right, we'll just do one. We'll do one Name That Movie. And then I'll give you 80s alternative booty. Since you're the only one voicing an opinion. 3946. Oh, never mind. Nobody's gonna get this one. I'll just go and play the 80s stuff for you. Nobody's gonna guess Amadeus. Oh my god. Dude, why? I'm turning. See, just there you go. Just get away from me. Yeah, nobody was gonna get this one, so I'll play your 80s, buddy. Here you go. 3 name movies. No, this is a hard one. I wouldn't even have gotten this one if I didn't see it. So we'll just spin some 80s tunes, whatever. I'm gonna get a copyright takedown. I'll click the buttons. I'm not gonna monetize these anyway, so I might as well give you guys what you want. There you go. Yeah, earlier I was like, maybe I'll turn on alcohol delivery. Because they're not usually like a shop and pay. You show up and they have the stuff bagged up for you and everything. But I don't know if I want to deal with somebody and their ID and all that garbage. So. I'm hiccuping these chips. Come on, we need $11. Little U2 action. You should call her, Booty. You should call her. This building brought to you by Brett Favre and Stolen Mississippi Welfare Funds. I had a guy in the car earlier and he was like, "Oh, I never heard nothing about any of that." So I just Googled it for him while he was in the car. He was like, "Fuck him." All right, this is like a super sad one, dude. I want to fast forward. It's like a 5-minute song. Oh, he was trying. He threw his arm around that lady, and she like pulled away from him. That was funny. Like, no, we ain't in it like that. Blown Away. That was the one where was it Tommy Lee Jones playing the Irishman? And then I can see that guy's face. He's one of the everyman good guys. Woo! All right, so whatever. We're looking at this place, and it's got a few people at it, so that's a good sign. I don't get that many pickups from there. Let's go look at this other place. These are just dead miles at this point. Yeah, and at the end of this, I'm gonna pull this phone off. I'm gonna pause this. I'm not gonna skip. It's the last 5 seconds. I don't want to run out any more skips.
This is subculture.
All right, we're just gonna blah blah blah. You're gonna let me skip the commercials? There's some Duran Duran. All right, I gotta reset this though. Then I'll play that. A little Hungry Like the Wolf. Disconnect, force shutdown. Just because it's not showing a hotspot. All right, once again, Cool works. I'm gonna leave that open tab so I can check that out. You can travel, and it comes with the place can come with housing. It's this one. All right, open the regular Goober. Come on, Goober. Stop lying to me. Yeah, south of town, it says there's some stuff going on. I'd send the thing. I did thank that guy for the tip. Stop showing me the thing. Jeff Bridges, thank you. And Tommy Lee Jones. Yeah, as the Irishman. He did all right. So that place is medium. Jeff Bridges. Yeah, he can play pretty much any part. There you go, Hungry Like the Wolf. Some Duran Duran. I just felt like I had a really busy day. There was that lumber delivery. Talked to my neighbor about her pool. Grocery shopping. All right, well, I was looking at the analytics thing, and I hit 2,100 some change on watch hours. So we'll see how that works out. Should be close. I've been cranking out all these lives. But yeah, I need to just go for the 4,000. So I think I'll just keep doing these lives with you guys until we get there. They're available to rewatch afterwards, but nobody does. And I get it. I don't rewatch people's lives. Hot Dog the movie. I remember that for some reason. It was a ski movie. I think that was a ski movie, Mama. It sounds very familiar. All right, here you guys can have it. Thank you. Come again. All right, home for a minute.
There's a time and a place for filet of fish. The morning isn't one of them. Set your alarm.
Your data is worth more than gold to hackers, and they sell it to the highest bidder. Are you protected? McAfee helps shield you from hackers, blocking suspicious texts, malicious emails, and fraudulent websites. With McAfee's secure VPN, you can browse, shop, and bank safely. Plus, its AI-powered tech scam detector spots threats instantly. You'll also get award-winning antivirus and identity theft protection with coverage up to $2 million. Plans start at just $39.99 for your first year. Visit McAfee.com/online protection. Cancel anytime. Terms apply.
All right. Mellow yellow. You know, I didn't even do my due diligence, was looking at that other speakeasy and see how busy it was. I'm slacking today. Let the good times roll. $11 and we're out of here. $11. Don't let me forget to get. I did not get the Ozium for the car yet. No, I did not. I've just been vacuuming it and then airing it out between each meat puppet. All right, this place is not busy at all. Medium busy at best. All right, don't chug the soda. Woo! Just a little spritz will do it. Yeah. Was that AutoZone booty or Devo? AutoZone. Ozium. Oh, they gave me a plus $1.75. It wasn't the $2 that they were advertising, so they just stole a quarter from us. Go, kitty, get out of the road. Get out. Yellow cat action. I'm gonna just run out in the road. Walmart. I don't, you know they're on the list, booty. No, Amazon's on the list too. I don't know. I'll just look it up on eBay, but it's about the same thing. It's just drop shipping from probably the same warehouse, but all right, let's go look at one more here. Anything going on here. The list is long, y'all. The list is long. There's 4 cars here, so they're barely paying to have the lights on. They're going to use their parking lot to turn around. Man, we need this in our life. All right, you guys, let's start a GoFundMe for this. I need this in my life. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I can't think of anything I couldn't do with it. Yeah, that's like serious. I wonder if that's a rental. I bet I could rent that. All right, does everybody want to rule the world? I don't. I don't want to rule it. It'd be nice if it was in better shape. Don't want to live in interesting times, says a good friend of mine. And it's very close to interesting times. Ooh, I think this is a Nissan Leaf next to me. I know that, man. That's the bomb. Those tires are like 5 feet tall. That's nuts. That bar behind me is just totally closing up. Like he's putting the tables in and everything, so we won't be back in this area tonight. Anyway, I don't know what that's for, but I'm going to find out. I've got a friend I can ask. I mean, I can think of a million uses for it. A bucket truck is real nice to own too. Put yourself in position to do eaves and overhangs on a house. Oh my God. Dreamy. Come on, we need $11, Goober. Just give me $11. Not turning on food. I think that's a city park that's going in because it's right next to the culvert that floods. Think they had to purchase that land? Little Joan Jett and the Blackhearts. Alright, whatever. I guess we're going to do a fuel stop. It's on random, so it's not like I'm curating these songs for y'all. This is a interesting building. It was a segregated school, but even boys and girls were segregated, and they had like the different water fountains and everything, and they converted it into apartments. Kind of nice. Now that it's finished, it wasn't like it was a like a flea market for the longest time. And then some investor came in and he's like, I'm gonna rebuild it and blah, and there was a bunch of money paid out from the historical committee to get it, you know, up to code on the outside or just get it looking good. And every time, it happened 2 different times, 2 different contractors took it on, and they get about halfway through with it and then it would just catch fire. It would just catch fire for no reason. Absolutely no reason. Well, I mean, possibly a really flammable insurance policy, but no, it was never proven either time. I don't even know it. There you go, Ma. Uh-oh. CM Punk's entrance song. Not sure who CM Punk's is. Like a wrestler. Oh, there we go. 10-minute trip. We got somebody. Where are you? Probably behind me. Of course, behind me. Alright, we're turning around, y'all. We're going to whip us a Yui. One and one makes 3. just down where we were. How annoying. There you go, wrestling. He looks like me. Yeah, he's probably a lot beefier, man. Look like an anorexic version, probably. Send me a picture later. All right. Shirtless. Shirtless wearing just those Daisy Duke shorts, if you can find one. See, we haven't had a single troll tonight. I think I'm going to use that 18 plus thing every night. That and people are just like, what's going on in here? You might just flip out. Yeah, and we're just playing music and driving people around. Just like to sound controversial. All right, you gonna go? No, I'm gonna go then. Oh, you just sit there then. Not waiting on you. That felt like a trap. Like he was just sitting there. He's probably looking at his phone or whatever, but it was like came to a stop and just went. All right, 1.5 on this pickup. But it said it's only like a 10-minute ride, so, or something. Ma, I was amazed at the tiny little clothes that you made for the chicken. With the logos on and everything. Those are really cool. I definitely downloaded both of them. I have to find an appropriate place to place them, though. That's the problem. All right, this is one of those iffy neighborhoods where it's like giant old southern antebellum home, and then right next door it's like what was probably the servants' quarters. So we don't know what we're getting over here. I'm just mad that I moved. This was the intersection we just went through. And I was just headed for the highly populated area. Little Modern Love by David Bowie. Yeah, without someone getting butthurt. Church on Time is it's its own song. Get me to the church on time. It's its own song, so. I think we're gonna pick this person up before this song's over. I didn't realize this. It's a remaster for this song. It seems really long. Let's see what it says. Come on, Android Auto, stop being dumb. A rail shouldn't stick up like that. No expert. Uh-oh, it's the police. They got a couple people parked in a car. Oh, one guy on a motorcycle hanging out with a chick in a car. They just pulled up on him. They got the doors open. Dang, where's Indy? Hope he's out working. Actually, I think we're picking up at a retirement community. I'm pretty sure. And there are some nice southern antebellum homes on across from them. Oh yeah. Welcome in, Melissa. We're picking up a meat puppet right now, so I'm about to go on mute. Probably picking up a nurse here. I gotta hide the chat, y'all. Hiding the chat. I'll be back. Gig Life and more. Check out her channel. Cooking with Guam Girl as well. You waiting on a ride, hon? What's the name? Come on. I got you. And we're back.
That's how much money it refunds the IRS write for possible identity fraud.
Alright, we got commercials going. We are very close. We're over our 50 bucks. We're actually over our $50. I mean, could just call it. Keeping my live stream going. Thanks. You guys being good to each other in the chat. See, this is much better than fighting trolls. Alright, what do we say? Petrol? Some petroleum. They're trying to get me to go towards the other end of town. That lady, yeah, she just wanted to get home. She was, she'd been at work all day and not been able to look at her phone, so she was just staring into her phone. I just kind of left her alone. Alright, let's fuel this bad boy up, and then if we don't get anything, we can call it quits and not feel bad. That's how that works. Alrighty. Out. Out. Alright, I'm not sure what's going on, why this car needed to be so far up to get fuel, but whatever. Alright guys, fuel. Let's do it. Drink this soda. sorry, I did have to fuel it up. 1871, 20 bucks, something like that. And we got 5201 for the night. Oh, another tip. Show me the trip details. Come on. Yeah, there's pollen on everything, y'all. It's horrible. Like, even in the car, everything. Ugh. I don't even want to start wiping it. There's no way I'm going to get it all. I'm just stirring it all up. It's so goofy. It keeps saying, you have one new message, but can't click on it. Yeah, 17 an hour is what we're rocking. All right, let's reset it since we've just fueled up. Okay, buddy. Did I turn my lights on already? Sorry. $17 an hour. It's not that great, y'all. Not that great. Fuel door closed. Blah. Lights are on. Is Goober on? Goober's on. I think I'm just gonna slowly drive to the house. Slowly drive to the house. And thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. 50 bucks. 30 bucks minus the fuel. And then tomorrow the first 100 miles will be free or whatever. Depends on how much the battery charges. Speaking of. So sugary good. If I make it to the house with no order, it's over. It's like 3 miles. Mama, you sent me CM Punk and Daisy Duke shorts. I'm afraid to open my text now. This is why. This is why this is deemed inappropriate for people under the age of 18. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh my God. What's that? Oh, that's so wrong. Oh my God. Thank you, Mama Wrench. Oh my God. I don't know what is that. I mean, he does look good, you know, minus the facial hair. Oh. Oh, it's midnight too. Yeah. You know I'm gonna reel it in. Oh, here we go. This is a good wrap up. You had to go there. Ooh, I'm gonna do the lip. Rock. Yeah. Rock the cradle of love. Oh, rock the cradle of love. It's a cradle of love. Yeah. I can only do that on one side. I don't know why my face does it on that side. Do it just this side. Do the Billy Idol. Yeah. Whoa. Shake it up. Oh. Sing it, Billy. Well, that's right. I ain't nobody's fool. Shake it up. Never do. Goober, I'm about to be pulling in. Better do something. I got 5201. I don't need you. This feels mildly like fishing, though. You go out, you just kind of cruise around, go for places where you think you might reel something in, kind of post up there for a while. Yeah, even the chart just tanks. So I don't know why I'd be in a big hurry to finish riding out the night. You going? Now I have to stop. I have to stop because it's red. You have the arrow? Okay, cool. Let's do this. I don't know what I said, Google, but cancel. I'm gonna go back and look at the log and see what it had to say. I'm gonna wrap this song up. That's right. Love, yeah. See, it's karaoke. That's what this is. It's karaoke night. I'll just have to play songs I know all the words for and sing over the top of it. Do it with a lip. Wow. All right. I made it to the house. Sorry, Goober. You're out. No more Goober. Oh, there's an update. Devo, if you're out there listening, I just got a device update, so check it out. And it just got on the Wi-Fi, so it's updating itself right now.
powered throbs.
No, we just wanted the free music. We're not going to play your commercials. It's not how any of this works. I still just want to look over my shoulder, but I guess I'm going to use this camera. Bam! All right, let's get one more look at the inappropriateness that Mama Wrench sent. Thanks, Ma. Thanks, Ma. All right, is that it, ladies and gentlemen? Hobos and tramps, cross-eyed mosquitoes, bow-legged ants. Can I be done? I can be done. Well, I'm done anyway. So, all right, Devo, stay safe out there, buddy. I'll be on in the morning. My Dukes, thank you for wrenching as always. Melissa, thanks for stopping by. Man, who was the new kid that we met tonight? It was Static was in here, but where was that? It was something. Whoop City. I'll give him a plug. Let me find him. Oh, I lost that chat. So anyway, I'm gonna check him out. It was Hub City Whoop. Check it out, I guess. I don't know. I'll put a link to it in the video description. Probably not, but I'll try. I'll try and remember. So, all right, I'll be floating in everybody else's live here in a bit. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. Like and subscribe if you're just lingering. It's free for now. So get it while it's free. Love you guys. Have a good night.